Hi everyone, welcome to Mr. Ma's English lesson. Now in this episode we are learning to write a story, okay? It's a note expansion activity, okay? With the title, A Thief in the Kitchen, right? Now let's look at these pictures, okay? It's a picture series. First picture, second picture, third picture, and fourth picture. Okay, I would like you to have a look at the pictures, see if you could identify any main points, okay? Like I said, usually when I teach my pupils, I don't look at the words first, okay? We have to study the pictures and find clues and information from the pictures. Okay? Right, let's see. Now first, let's identify the characters. Who are the people in this story? You have this girl, someone here, you see a shadow or a dark figure here, this person, okay, and these people here, right? Now, next, where did the story take place? Okay, how many different places are there in the story? Okay, let's have a look. We have this one, I believe it's the bedroom. This place, I think it's the kitchen, yeah? Picture 2 and picture 3, they happen in the kitchen, okay? Next, what are the activities, okay, or what were the actions involved? Okay, first, the girl, you see, she heard something. You see here, heard a sound, okay? What else? Here, she was walking downstairs, right? She was walking down the stairs to go downstairs, okay? And this person, I think he was looking for something, or he was opening the kitchen cabinet, or the door of the kitchen cabinet. And here, she was hitting, okay? She used this hockey stick to hit the head, the boy's head. And also here, I think the parents, they switched on the lights, okay? What did the mother do? She was bandaging, okay? This is called bandaging, okay? You cover the head or the wound with a bandaged this boy's head, and you see her face here, she was so sad, you know, she hit this person, so she apologized, okay? She apologized. Now, what about the feelings, the character's feelings? Now, here, do you think she was happy? You know, she was about to sleep, she heard something, she was probably shocked, okay? Here, when the boy was hit, okay, he was in pain, isn't it? What else? The parents, look at their face, they were surprised or they were shocked, okay? Right, and then you see here she felt sad and she probably regretted her actions, okay? Alright, now let's look at the first picture. See the words given here. Slept, heard, noise, hockey stick, and downstairs. Now, these words are just to help you write your story, okay? If you couldn't use the words, or if you do not know how to use the words, you can change, okay? Use your own words instead, alright? If you do not understand the words given, I would advise you to try to write using your own words, okay? It doesn't say you must use all the words. It merely says you may, okay? So for example here, the word given was slept. Now, she wasn't sleeping, okay? She was going to sleep. So you can't be saying she was going to slept, right? So actually you might want to use when she was about to sleep. Remember, it's the root word after the infinitive to, okay? Now, what happened when she was about to sleep? She heard a noise, right? And then what did she do? She took her hockey stick and did she go down, you know, in a very loud way? Did she walk down like... She didn't, she probably walked quietly downstairs. To do what? To investigate. What is the meaning of investigate? Okay, to check it out. To check out what happened, right? Next. So how can we write the whole paragraph? Okay, investigate, 调查, menyiasat. So how do we write the whole paragraph? One night when Sarah was about to sleep, she heard a noise in the kitchen. Okay, from the second picture we know it was from the kitchen. So she took a hockey stick and went downstairs to investigate. Okay, went downstairs quietly to investigate. Okay, here the words given: saw, shadow, man, hit, and cried. Okay, shadow, 影子, bayang-bayang. So she went downstairs, she saw somebody in the kitchen, a shadow in the kitchen, alright, and then she used the stick to hit the person's head. And of course the person cried, yeah? Cried means shouted. It doesn't mean crying as in the baby cry here. Cried means shouted, you know. So what are some of the words or phrases that you might use? Okay, you might need to say this man was opening the kitchen cabinet. Okay, kitchen cabinet 就是厨房的橱柜 cabinet dapur, right? Did she hesitate? Did she waited whether to hit or not? No, she didn't. She immediately, so you can say she without a second thought, she hit. Okay, tanpa melengahkan masa. 她马上就打了. So without a second thought, she hit the man with the hockey stick. Okay, or hit the man's head with a hockey stick, and the man cried out loud. menjerit, 喊得很大声. Okay, so how do we write this? Sarah saw the shadow of a man opening the kitchen cabinet. Without a second thought, she hit the man's head with the hockey stick and shouted for help, okay, because she wanted to inform her parents, right? And the man cried out loud. Okay, the third picture. Now let's look at the words first. Parents switched on. Switch on means here I think it's switched on the light. Okay, membuka lampu. Shocked, 惊讶 or terkejut. It was her own brother, abang dia sendiri, 他自己的哥哥. Okay, so what are some of the words that you might use? Okay, the parents rushed to the kitchen, meaning they went to the kitchen quickly. Okay, they rushed to the kitchen. They didn't walk slowly. They went there very quick. Switched on the light. Okay, and then what happened? They were shocked to see. Why? Because he was her own brother. So what did the brother do? He was moaning in pain. Okay, moaning. What is the meaning of moaning? 呻吟, merintih. Okay, and then why? He was bleeding after being hit by the hockey stick. Bleeding, 流血了. Okay, berdarah. Right, so how do we write this paragraph? We can say, Sarah's parents rushed to the kitchen and switched on the lights. Okay, they were shocked to see her brother moaning in pain as his head was bleeding. Okay, so the last picture. Now the words given: treated, 医治 merawat, brother, apologize minta maaf 道歉, regret menyesal 或者是后悔. Okay, so after being hit, he was crying in pain, he was moaning in pain. So what did the mother do? The mother immediately treated the wound and bandaged it, right? So here the words given: treated and bandaged. Okay, this is the action of bandaging. Bandage the wound. And Sarah, of course, apologized to her brother. She regretted her action. Okay, regretted her action. menyesal 她后悔啦 because she didn't check. Okay, she immediately hit the person without checking who he was. Right? So for this paragraph, we can say, then her mother treated and bandaged her brother's wound. Sarah apologized to her brother as she regretted her action. Okay, let's go through the whole essay again. Right, one night when Sarah was about to sleep, she heard a noise in the kitchen. She took a hockey stick and went downstairs to investigate. Sarah saw the shadow of a man opening the kitchen cabinet. Without a second thought, she hit the man's head with the hockey stick and shouted for help. The man cried out loud. Now then the parents came, right? So Sarah's parents rushed to the kitchen and switched on the lights. They were shocked to see her brother moaning in pain as his head was bleeding. Then her mother treated and bandaged her brother's wound. Sarah apologized to her brother as she regretted her action. Okay? Right, now this, if you can write like this, it is good enough. Okay, now how can we improve? Let's say if you want to write better. Alright, what are some of the more powerful words or better vocabulary that we can use? Okay, I'll show you an example. Now, Sarah was going to bed instead of about to sleep. She was going to bed when she was startled. Now, startled meaning terkejut. It's like shocked. Okay, another word for shocked is startled by a suspicious noise in the kitchen. Suspicious here means 可疑的. Okay, mencurigakan. Alright, a very suspicious noise in the kitchen. She took a hockey stick and tiptoed instead of went downstairs or walked downstairs, tiptoed downstairs to investigate. Tiptoe means 静悄悄地走, very 静静. Okay, walking quietly. So Sarah saw the shadow of a man opening the kitchen cabinet. Without a second thought, she hit the man's head with all her might. Okay, with all her might meaning 很用力的 dengan kuat. Okay, sepenuh tenaga dengan kuat. Yeah, hit the mic and alerted her parents, meaning let her parents know. Okay, shouted for help, alerted her parents. The man cried in pain. Sarah's parents rushed to the kitchen and switched on the lights. They were shocked to see her brother's head bleeding profusely, meaning bleeding a lot of blood. Okay, berdarah, right? Her mother immediately treated and bandaged her brother's wound. Wound means the 伤口. Okay, tempat yang berdarah. Yeah. Sarah apologized sincerely to her brother as she regretted her hasty action. Hasty here means 很仓促的, tergesa-gesa. Alright? Alright, so you can try to write an essay like this, okay? Remember, practice makes perfect. So now it's your turn to write the story, alright? You can pause the video, look at the pictures and try to write out your story. Okay, after you have written, you can look back, okay, and check whether you have written correctly or not. Okay, that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching and take care.